To make a moon pacifier holder, print out the moon pattern and cut it out on 2 pieces of fabric, right sides together. Pin it to the fabric and sew around the shape, leaving about 1/4 inch to 1/2 inch seam allowance. Leave 2 to 3 inches opening and use zigzag scissors to cut around the shape. Cut notches in the curve and turn it right side out. Fill the moon shape with polyfill filling. Using a stretchy headband, insert it into the opening and hand stitch closed. And now you've made a moon pacifier holder perfect for gifting. To make a star lovey, you can print out the pattern that is linked below and trace around the shape on top of 2 pieces of fabric. Stitch around the star shape, pivoting at the corners, and leave an opening at the bottom. Cut around the star shape with your zigzag scissors. And then we're going to make the lovey part. Cut out a 12-inch by 12-inch piece of fabric and finish off the edges with a serger if you have one. Fold over the serged edge on all 4 sides and then fold once more to enclose this hem. Iron down all of these sides. Unfold the sides that you just ironed and measure from one corner to the next, folding like this. Stitch right across this fold, and then you're going to cut off the excess fabric and turn the corners right side out. This is going to make a mitered corner, and you're going to finish all 4 corners this way. Stitch right along the edges all around the square shape. Insert the square shape into the star and then stitch on top of this opening to close it up. Now you have a cute star lovey to gift to a friend that is expecting. A knotted headband is a really easy gift to give. Print out the pattern below and cut around the shape with zigzag scissors. Sew right along the edge and make sure you're leaving about 2 inches of an opening at the bottom of the bow shape. Turn the bow right side out and point out the corners with a pin or a sharp object. Iron the bow flat, making sure the opening is folded inward to hide that seam, and then top stitch all the way around the bow shape. Take your headband and the bow shape and make a knot on the headband. You can make this in many shapes and fabrics, and I love how simple it is. And you can make a couple to gift to a friend. A children's softbook is an intentional and special gift to give, and using tissue paper and printing out a design on paper, you can create a book yourself. You just sew around the edges and make sure you're turning the fabric right side out to create a book. You can bind it and make it special, and the full tutorial is linked below. These cozy Sherpa slippers are perfect for giving to a baby and surprisingly easy to make. You can make this out of many fabrics, and the full pattern is linked below with a tutorial video that shows you each step along the way. You can also make a Sherpa teddy bear, and this is also a really simple tutorial and perfect if you're just starting to sew. You can buy the pattern below, and there's a full tutorial that shows each step along the way. This is also a great tutorial if your child is learning to sew and wants to gift it to a friend as well. If you have some time, a hand-stitched cantha quilt is a beautiful quilt to make for a little one. I love the way that when it washes, that it creates this texture that just keeps getting better over time. This is a labor of love, but when you take the time and learn these simple stitches, it is a great tutorial for a beginner, and it turns out so beautifully. You can see the full tutorial below. A great gift for a baby is a Snuggle Me organic, and we personally loved ours for our little girl, and so this simple tutorial shows you how to make a cover for it because, you know, with babies you'll have to have a few covers and sheets for a couple things. So this is a really easy way to upcycle a quilt or duvet and make a special little cover for a baby. Bloomers are a great gift to give because you can give a few of them in one gift. The pattern for these bloomers are linked below, and this is a really fun tutorial. I actually taught my husband how to sew by using this pattern, and you can use so many different fabrics and colors and really customize it to each child. So these are a really simple tutorial that will grow with the baby and are fun to make. Another quilt that starts the same as the Cantha quilt is this monogram quilt. You can trace out a monogram on your fabric, and using an embroidery hoop, just take your time and stitch along the way. If you like these projects, check out this next video with some more tutorials.